gathered here today was invited to this ceremony because you guys have played a very special role in Aimee and Ryan's lives. You are present at this ceremony to celebrate their marriage and to witness their vows of love to one another. Will all of you gathered here to witness this union do all in your power to love and support this couple now, as well as in the years ahead? If so, please respond, we will.
We will.
Thank goodness, because it's not written here if anybody said no. Alright, moving on. Aimee and Ryan, have you come here today with the intention to be legally joined in marriage? Do you pledge to choose to respect, be kind and compassionate toward one another, to listen deeply to one another, and to speak to one another truthfully today and always?
We do.
Awesome. So the bride and groom have asked Hannah to share a reading.
1 Corinthians chapter 13. If I speak in the tongues of men or of angels, but do not have love, I am only a resounding gong or a clanging cymbal. If I have the gift of prophecy and can fathom all mysteries and all knowledge, and if I have faith that can move mountains, but do not have love, I am nothing. If I give all I possess to the poor and give over my body to hardship, that I may boast, but do not have love, I gain nothing. Love is patient. Love is kind. It does not envy. It does not boast. It is not proud. It does not dishonor others. It is not self-seeking. It is not easily angered. It keeps no record of wrongs. Love does not delight in evil, but rejoices in the truth. It always protects, always trusts, always hopes, always perseveres. Love never fails. But where there are prophecies, they will cease. Where there are tongues, they will be stilled. Where there is knowledge, it will pass away. For we know in part and we prophesy in part, but when completeness comes, what is in part disappears. When I was a child, I talked like a child. I thought like a child. I reasoned like a child. When I became a man, I put the ways of childhood behind me. For now we see only a reflection, as in a mirror. Then we shall see face to face. Now I know in part, and then I shall know fully, even as I am known fully. And now these three remain: faith, hope, and love. But the greatest of these is love.
I, Aimee, take you, Ryan, to be my husband, my lover, and most importantly, my partner in life. I vow to support you, push you, inspire you, and above all, love you. A quote I once heard reminded me of how true our love was right from the beginning. In true love, the smallest distance is too great, and the greatest distance can be bridged. We never let that challenge stand in our way, and it taught us how true love is worth waiting for. I vow not to grow old together, but to grow together. I will love you faithfully through the difficult and the easy, through the grumpy highs and the silly lows. I promise to always pretend I was the one that ordered the fruity drink or the lighter beer. With my whole heart, I take you as my husband, acknowledging and accepting your faults and strengths as you do mine. And while every day might not be perfect, I vow to love you with everything I've got for all the days of my life.
I, Ryan, take you, Aimee, to be my wife. I promise that I will always care for you, through the good times and the bad, the high blood sugars and the lows. I will always say I love you and kiss you goodnight. I will never take the popcorn away unless you tell me to. Aimee, you are the insulin to my glucose, improving me in ways that I never knew possible. I will love you forever, to infinity and beyond.
May I please have the rings? Forget that. This is so much better. Since ancient times, the ring has been a symbol of the unbroken circle of love, with no beginning and no end. Love given freely has no giver and no receiver, for each is the giver and each is the receiver. May these rings always remind you of the freedom and power of this commitment we make here today. Ryan, will you place this ring on Aimee's finger? And repeat after me. Aimee, I give you this ring
I give you this ring
as a sign of my vow
as a sign of my vow
to love,
to love,
honor,
honor,
and cherish you.
and cherish.
You have a lot of self today. Your turn. Aimee, placing this ring on Ryan's finger, repeating after me. Ryan, I give you this ring
Ryan, I give you this ring
as a sign of my vow
as a sign of my vow
to love,
to love,
honor, and cherish you.
honor.
Now that you've given yourselves to each other with solemn vows, and the giving and receiving of rings, and from God and who all are who assemble here, it is with great joy that I pronounce you husband and wife. An ancient belief proclaims that when a couple in love kisses, a little bit of each other's soul is transported to abide in the other. And what better time than now to share your souls and a kiss? You may now kiss your bride. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure to present to you Dr. and Mrs. Dice.
So good. I got you here. I feel nice. A sugar mixed by